Hi, we're here at PyCon 2023 in Salt Lake City, Utah. With me is a friend for a few years now, since we met last year in the same place.
Yeah,
Mario Munoz. Mario, how you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm
That's
excited.
awesome. Mario, this is your second PyCon,
That's correct. Yep,
and I also think this is like the second PyCon you've given a talk at.
that's correct.
Right?
Yeah.
That's so. First of all, congratulations. That's awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Uh, let's talk about the difference between your first I'm giving a conference talk at PyCon and then like now I'm coming back for the second one. What were some of the differences in that?
I actually talked about it yesterday at a lightning talk. When I got here last year, I came like a fly on the wall. I didn't know anyone. I was super nervous. I had a 3-hour tutorial to present. I just was really focused on that. It was one of the first things I did. I felt relieved, but I kind of felt like, okay, now I'm going to start attending some of the talks to kind of get the feel of PyCon. But then I actually decided to start volunteering as a session runner. I helped set up the PSF booth. And that actually brought me closer to one of I think the more, I don't know, maybe the more important part of PyCon was just the people in general. And I just really had a great time meeting new individuals. But I was still kind of getting in that flow. So this time around, I just hit the ground running. I was volunteering even before the event started, helping with the online platform. I was helping with the booth. So all of that I felt like I benefited because I got to meet a lot of people I look up to.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was exciting.
Who are some of the notable folks that you've seen around the conference hall?
Well, I got a chance to meet up again with Marietta, the chair.
Yeah.
I also got to meet Ned, who gave the keynote, an amazing keynote. I got to meet Sebastian, who's the creator of Fast API. I love Fast API. And also meet up with people like Calvin from 6 Feet Up, who I've kept a relationship with. I was his session runner last year, and since then, we've kind of stayed connected. I've attended his Python web conference. I saw him at DjangoCon, just familiar faces, and also a lot of the staff from the PSF as well, who I helped out with last year.
That's super awesome. Speaking of Fast API, I know you also did a tutorial that heavily included Fast API. So at this point, you've got like volunteer sessions at the booth, you've got a PyCon talk, and you've got a tutorial. What was the preparation like for doing all of that? What was the mental preparation like for that?
Oh my goodness, I don't know. One of the things I would do a lot in college was I'd stay up the night before for a big paper, big project, and just cram it all in, try to crank it out. I knew this time around, both having a talk and a tutorial that I was preparing for, one of the things I tried to do was really focus on it early. I gave myself a soft deadline by presenting that tutorial at a San Diego Python users group. So I took it down there, workshopped it, found out that I could cut out about an hour to hour and a half of content 2 weeks before PyCon, but that just gave me that much more time to prepare. I was working on it every night, some nights up till midnight, but really mostly because I wanted to provide the best information to people who were attending, who were giving me their time. I wanted to give as much of my time for it as well. So yeah, it was quite a lot of prep.
Right. So you've given the tutorial, you've given the talk. I'm hoping you're done with the volunteer, at least a little bit of the volunteer time.
Yeah.
We've got one more day and then we go into our sprints. What are you looking forward to in these last days of PyCon?
So I'm looking forward to just, talking to some of the people that might be taking off. Just, maybe I won't see them for another year, and it's pretty great seeing people that I see online. But I'm also excited about some of the open spaces that are out there. I actually hosted an open space yesterday as well.
You're doing all of it.
All of it. I went through all of it. But now, just kind of being able to attend some of the open spaces, meet some people. The one I'm really excited about is some of the creators of Flask, Fast API, some people that work on Django. They're creating an open space for those web frameworks. You always think of this versus that, but actually these creators, they come together. They're all friendly and working together. would love to be part of that just to see what the discussions are like and learn a lot. So
Any chance for, are you going for a three-peat on PyCon Talks?
I'll probably be submitting something for next year in Pittsburgh, and I'll be super excited if I get selected again.
Awesome. Well, I hope to see you at Pittsburgh. This has been great. Thank you so much
Yeah.
for taking time to chat with me.
Yeah, thank you, Jay.
My guest has been Mario Munoz. I'm Jay Miller. This has been us live at PyCon US 2023 in Salt Lake City, and hopefully we'll catch you here next time.